till her final breath, stormborn and iron-bound, never to yield. HMS Ulysses, queen of the shield. Surgeon commander, old Socrates calm in the madness, whispered of duty and loss while young Nichols stitched hope through the pain. Ralston the torpedoman wept as he fired on Vitura. Father and ship in one breath torn away and no tears left to cry. Flames from the hipper arose like a herald of death in the snowfall. Dodson held strong in the heart of the ship where the engine still screamed. Hendry the stoker stood fast at his post in the steam-slick inferno, feeding the soul of the beast as the hull turned to fragments and fire. Vallery's breath came in gasps as he ordered the final maneuver. Then with the calm of a saint gave command and was gone with the smoke. Dead on his feet, and still he stood tall. He never let go, not even at the end. She was a ship of ghosts, but we followed her still. Turner took charge, and with two broken men in the waters he drifted, watching the blaze in the sky where the Ulysses met with her grave. Nothing remains of her hull in the deep, but the names still are spoken. Men who defied both the